So, what story are we going to hear today? Well, today's story has a cat, 一只猫, and a rat, 一只老鼠. Hello, Panda Cubs! 小猫宝宝们，你好 Welcome back to Panda Cub Stories. 欢迎回到熊猫宝宝故事会. So, first things first, this story is in English. 如果你想听中文的故事呢，那么就回到 Panda Cub Stories 的 YouTube 网站，或者关注我们的熊猫宝宝故事会微信公众号。All right, let's begin our story. Today's story is called Why Is There No Cat in the Chinese Zodiac? So before we get started, a good thing to keep in mind, there are many, many different versions of the Chinese Zodiac story. This story is one that I heard when I was growing up. So today, I tell it to you. Alright, let's begin. Once upon a time, as the story goes, Cat and Rat were the very best of friends. Now, Rat was very, very small, but he was very, very clever and very curious, for whenever something fun or interesting happened, he would run home to tell his friend Cat the fun and interesting news. Now, as for Cat, Cat loved to sleep and take cat naps. Often, you would find Cat lying down in the shade of a nearby tree, sleeping the day away. But that was okay, because Cat knew that if anything fun, interesting, or important happened, then his friend, the rat, would always be there to let him know. One day, something major happened. The Jade Emperor, who lived high in the sky, proclaimed. "I proclaim," he said, "tomorrow we will have a very important race. This race will determine who will become one of the 12 Chinese Zodiacs. All the animals of the animal kingdom are invited to participate, and the first 12 who cross the finish line, why, they will become one of the 12 Chinese Zodiacs. This is a heavenly honor," he said. "Now, don't be late." Hearing this, Rat rushed home, ready to tell his friend the cat all about the good news. But as he was nearing Cat's door, Mouse slowed his footsteps. Why is that? Mouse thought to himself, "I'm this small. Cat is this big. If I lose tomorrow's race, I will not be able to become one of the 12 Chinese Zodiacs. What then?" So, Mouse made a very, very selfish decision. He tiptoed away from Cat's door and told his friend Cat nothing at all. The next morning, at the crack of dawn, Rat awoke. He brushed his teeth, and he shone his whiskers until they shined, and he headed off towards the race. Now, as for Cat, he was still sleeping and snoring the day away. He didn't know a thing. So the race was about to begin. All of the animals, except for Cat, had arrived. Now, the horse, she could gallop, and the rabbit, he could hop. The snake, she could slither, and the rooster, could fly. Now the clever rat knew that he could never outrun the other animals. So he thought, and he came up with an idea. So with a 1, 2, 3, the race began. And the rat, he leapt onto the back of the ox. The animals ran and ran and ran and ran. And just as the ox was about to pass the finish line, the rat jumped from his back and across the finish line and became the first to cross. When the race was over, the 12 zodiacs were chosen. There was 鼠, the rat, 牛, the ox, 虎, the tiger, 兔, the rabbit, 龙, the dragon, 蛇, the snake, 马, the horse, 羊, the sheep or the ram, 猴, the monkey, 鸡, the chicken or the rooster, 狗, ruff, ruff, the dog, and 猪. But unfortunately, there was no cat. By this time, Cat had woken up. She realized what Rat had done, and she was furious. With a meow, Cat leapt towards Rat, and Rat, well, he began to run. So the rat ran, and the cat chased, and the rat ran, and the cat chased. And she has been chasing Rat ever since. Alright, Panda Cubs, that was our story for this week. 若想听中文版的故事，那点击这里。如果你是在 YouTube 网站上 subscribe for more stories by clicking on the YouTube subscribe button below, or just go ahead and follow us on the Panda Cub Stories podcast. See you next week.